right, let's try another one that's in quadratic form. X squared minus 6x plus 7. It's a parabola. We need to find the vertex first. So I need to find my A. A is equal to 1. It's the number in front of the x squared. My B is equal to negative 6. That's the number in front of the x. Now I'm going to use the formula to find my x value of my vertex. I do negative B over 2 times A. That's going to be a negative 6 over 2 times 1. And that will give me a positive 3. Now, to get my y value, I'm going to take that 3 and plug it in the original equation. So that's going to be 3 squared minus 6 times 3 plus 7. Okay, so 3 squared would be 9. 9 minus 18, 6 times 3 is 18. Negative 9 plus 7 gives me negative 2. So, for my vertex, my x value is 3, my y value is negative 2. I'm going to do an xy chart, and I'm going to put 3, negative 2 in the middle. I can come over here and graph my 3, negative 2, and I also know my axis of symmetry is going to go through x equals 3 because it's an x squared equation. Now let's pick two numbers to the left of 3. So we're going to try 2 and 1. And two numbers to the right of 3, I'm going to try 4 and 5. I'm going to plug these into the original equation to figure out what my y values are. So let's start with 1. If I take a 1 and I plug it back into the original equation, I get 1 squared minus 6 times 1 plus 7. That's 1 minus 6, which is negative 5, and negative 5 plus 7 is equal to 2. So I'm going to go over here and plug a 2 in for my 1 and a 2 in for my 5 because of symmetry. Now let's try the 2. You can try 2 or 4. You should get the same y value. So let's go over here and plug in a 2 for our x in the original equation. That's going to give me 2 squared minus 6 times 2 plus 7. 2 squared is 4. Minus 6 times 2 is 12, plus 7. That's going to be negative 8 plus 7, which is negative 1. So I can plug a negative 1 in for the 2 and the 4 value. Now let's plot our points on the graph. So when x is 1, y is 2. When x is 2, y is negative 1. When x is 4, y is negative 1, and when x is 5, y is 2. And your parabola, try it again. Your parabola will look like this.